Hello everyone and welcome to a Harry Potter project update. It has been quite a while since I actually built on the Hogwarts. But the difference between the last time I took it up, because last time I think I took it up, brought it up again in could have been April, March this year. I took it up, looked at it, took it down. Said I was going to finish it. That didn't happen. This time though, I've ordered pots. Pots have arrived. I'm going to make second order because now I know what I kind of like missing, because I've been doing some building already, and I also have pots for making the interiors. So I'm finishing off the Hogwarts castle now. So this is gonna be really cool. And basically, what I'm doing is, you see this big the big middle building. That's kind of been the thing I've been working on. As you can see here, I've been building a lot on the library. Kind of shadowing it here, but don't care. You can see there, library, building lots on that, and here is the second bookshelf that will go there. And I'm gonna make one more that goes right here. So that's gonna be the right library. And I'm not gonna have the restricted section. Sadly, it'd be kind of cool to include that, but I want to have this classroom. As you can see, it's kind of missing one row of plates here. That's because I moved this wall a bit further this way, so I could put the doors. I don't know how well you see this. Well, can see on the display, but obviously the quality is not the best because I just have the light. I don't think it's that good without that light. It's getting really dark. I don't think you'll be able to see jack shit right now. Better this. I'm so organized when I'm doing these. So basically, I moved that back, this wall a bit. So I'm gonna tile this. I have to tile this spot up now and move this bit backwards. Probably put up a blackboard as well in here. I just want to have these random classrooms as well. And Kitty probably got scared of her own shadow. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Zelda. Her name is Zelda, by the way. Oh. Are you coming in or not? Please. I'm filming, you decide. I'm just gonna leave it. Oh, there we go. My mom is vacuum cleaning right now and she's terrified of the vacuum cleaner. So she just kind of tried to run from the vacuum cleaner, and now she wants to go out again. So I'm just gonna leave that open a bit. It's really hot in here. But yeah, sorry for that break. That was completely unnecessary, and everything's yellow. I don't understand this. Why is everything yellow now? The camera haven't really focused on. Come on, the colors are not really correct or anything like that. Oh well. So you see, I have that there. I have also, this spot here is going to just this tower. I took it off just to make it easier to just access this while building. And this is basically made. The second floor is basically in 3 separate sections. So this one, I have this part right here. That's kind of hard to lift in one hand because it is not that sturdy right now, because it's missing all the interiors and doesn't have any arches that holds the two walls together. Why doesn't it want to? There we go. There we go. So that when the floor is on, and also have this spot, of course, for the middle section right there. And basically, more things that I would need to buy is these 6x8 plates. She does not know what she wants to do. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to order some more of those plates to be able to fix the roof for this. What more? Oh well, I'm gonna forget this. I finished off this top, the rooftop on the big tower. finally, took time, like very long time, but it is fixed as you can see, and it looks very nice. But one thing you can see, it doesn't quite line up here. That's because I like kind of just pressed it together a bit like that, so it makes it uneven on the back, as you can see here. So I'm going to make one more layer of this. That doesn't really matter too much because I have some more here, more pots here. I think the colors have gotten better now. Oh well. But yeah, so that is pretty much done as well. You know, just adding one more layer and then that's actually completely done. And it's still completely hollow. So basically in here we have Dumbledore's office. And you know his office is like one floor, and then it's like staircases on both sides. It leads up to like half a second floor. I don't know what that would be called. Like a balcony sort of thingy. And I'm basically gonna have that going up into this thing here. So I'm not gonna have. Some people suggest that I had an owlery in here. I don't know if you think you can hear the vacuum cleaner, but yeah. But basically, I won't be able to have the owlery in here because of Dumbledore's office going to go up to here, and that is possible to open up. You just like pull this off and lift it up, and it is hollow inside, which is nice. Basically the whole tower is hollow right now. I don't have anything in there. Kind of thing. Something more that I need to buy is you know, these types of stairs. More of those. Lots more of those. Oh, by the way, this kind of broke. Right. Let me just fix this. There we go. So I built these as well, using a pretty nice technique, but you can see there that's the like smaller ones that will go up here on the tower, so I think that looks really, really nice. So they will just be connected, you know, this piece will connect into, basically into the tower here. I'll make a little, let me just hold the camera right, like right there, or something like that, and make a hole in there, so that will be directly connected to this tower here. So yeah, I kind of would have preferred to have something better than like. You can see now how it's attached by these. I would kind of prefer to have something more stable. Maybe make it so instead of these sheet slopes, I just put a plate there. So then it might be better because I don't want them falling off. Something like that. Jeez, I forgot to close the door. So, yeah, that's that. Oh, and while making like the western scene, I don't know if this is going to upload before the review of the western scene is uploaded, by the way. I realized to get these in tan now. And basically, you can see I have the grey ones for these. The good thing, with these now, I could actually make separate floors on each of these tower rooms. Because now, right now, if I would be to put these under here, we would get like some really ugly looking lines, grey like I had in the first place. Well, of course I could have used these from the beginning, but I just that would be way too expensive. But just I'm not thinking of doing it on all floors. That would be just too expensive. But I could do it for like here, because as you can see here. This is Gryffindor's common room. I don't know if you've seen this, but this is basically Gryffindor's common room. Everything will of course be shown better when I have finished it off. But you can see on the doorways I've done on the side, it leads out to there and that tower. There isn't anything in there now because you can't really access it. But now with those out, I could potentially put them on. You see this here, which kind of splits. Oh wait, this one would be on. Put one there. So we'd actually be able to have these sleeping holes, like, you know, that's where you go to sleep, with the beds and everything in there. So that would be great to actually be able to have that there. Nothing is standing in any particular order right now, as you have figured out. It's just, it's chaos. What else? What else? Yeah, this building is still intact. Oh yeah, the greenhouse. I am going to rebuild the greenhouse. Well, not really rebuild it. Maybe remodel it a bit. But I'm basically going to change it to white or light grey. please comment on that. Would you like me to do the greenhouse in light grey or white? Because I don't want to have it in brown. I think the white or light grey would probably look better. So please comment on that. What do you think? Which color you think would be better? And yeah, here I have my Hogwarts Express or Alton Hall train. You can see the cars really not that. The passenger cars are not really that great. Train is excellent though, in my opinion. But that would probably be it. See this over here. This building will have the roof, of course, and I have still have some tiles left, despite like using lots of them on the tower, because it's built up only by 2x2s, and it goes all the way around. It's absolutely horrific how many. I don't even know what to think about how many it is on that. But that's that. I really don't think there's anything else that I could potentially show you or talk about. So stay tuned for the next one. I think I'll make next update when pots have arrived, and potentially if I finish off the interior on the middle building before that, then I'll probably do an update. But yeah, that was everything for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and goodbye.